Hey everyone, welcome back to a Redbeard Does, where you never know what Redbeard does next video. Tonight I'm going to do a DoorDash ride along and I want to take y'all with me. So, strap up. Never know what we're going to expect. It could be something completely random, could be trash, but we are going for Top Dasher for next month. It just started this month, so my acceptance rating is where it needs to be. I have all the metrics, I just need the month to end, but I'm still out there trying to hustle and make some money. So we're still gonna accept a lot of orders where a lot of you probably wouldn't accept, but I honestly have a lot of fun doing it. So here we go, waiting for our first order, and I'll update you as soon as it comes through. All right, still no order yet, but we're gonna go ahead and drive in the middle of two hot zones, see what comes through, see where the app takes me. Hopefully we get something here soon, something big and juicy, you know, or anything just to get our night started. But yeah, we'll be there soon, middle of these two hot zones, and the order will probably surely pop up not too far after that. If not, I'm on my way to a McDonald's parking lot. That's kind of generally where I sit, wait for first order. It's in a good hot zone, a lot of restaurants, a lot of fast food around there. So we're gonna head towards that McDonald's restaurant that's just to the north of me, and then we'll see what comes through. Just got our first order here. You know, again, I'm gonna take orders that y'all probably wouldn't take, but it's $6 for 5.5 miles, I think it was. Screenshot will correct me if I'm wrong. But it's from Raising Cane's. So Raising Cane's, if you haven't picked up there before, or if you don't have it in your area, it's just they only serve chicken tenders. Love the food, actually. Kin sauce is fire, but they're a place that you have to order the food while you're there with your red card. So the food won't be ready. There'll be a little bit of wait time. So is it honestly worth this $6? If I was doing this full time, no, but I'm doing it part time. I have a lot of fun doing this. I've had a little bit, you know, I would say success. I don't know, maybe not, but we're gonna take this order either way. I'm gonna head over to Raising Cane's. I'll go place that order and get the food, and then I'll be back shortly. All right, we got the food. I'm gonna do some rearranging in here real quick. Get up close personal, Kyle. Sorry about that. Here, we'll back you up. Ooh. Oh no. Oh no. All right, everything's good. All right, so while I was in there, I actually got an additional add-on order. Not the greatest, another $6 for 6 miles or so, but again, we're taking it. You know, we're getting started for the night. We're maintaining $1 per mile, so I'm happy with that. So we're gonna get it ongoing and get these orders delivered. All right, we got that first order dropped off. Honestly, one of the most annoying apartment complexes that I've ever delivered to. I had to park behind the building, first of all, and then walk around to the front of it. That was annoying, just to try to figure out. Never delivered here before. Kind of hope I never deliver again, but while I was in here, I did get an additional order for only $2 more, but hear me out. The additional distance was only 58 feet. So, hey, I'll take an additional $2 for 58 feet. That ain't bad. I mean, is it annoying because am I rewarding someone who's not tipping? Yeah, that's honestly terrible. But it's almost like a free $2. You know, so everything's on my way. We're just gonna cross our fingers at the restaurant.
In 3/4 of a mile, at the roundabout, take the first exit onto Northwest 72nd Street.
We're just gonna hope that the first this restaurant I'm going to now doesn't have any sort of delays. I can get in, get the order, and not have to wait. Otherwise, that's gonna suck. But hey, I mean, 3 orders back to back to back. I'll take it. That's not bad, you know. Okay, bye. All right, guys, that was a handoff delivery. Unfortunately, there wasn't a tip, which we expected. But as I'm delivering that one, I just got another order pop up. So eventually, I think I'll deliver this Raising Cane's order. kind of feel bad for them, but I mean, they're gonna keep popping me orders. I'm gonna keep accepting them. So here we go to Twisted Fresh. All right, so update on that last order. The customer added a tip at the end, which is rare, but greatly appreciated. So it worked out in the end. It was definitely worth it. So that ended up being a $5.50 order instead of a $2. So here we go, Twisted Fresh. Where is it? Alright, I got good news and bad news. Bad news is I just kind of swerved into another lane. But the real bad news, this last Twisted Fresh order, don't want to get canceled. This last Twisted Fresh order is taking me way out of my zone. Not way out of my zone, but it's not great.
In 2 miles, take exit 1C onto Northoak Traffic Way.
There you go. So, not too upset about it. Good news is that guy finally got his Raising Cane's after accepting 3 orders within his 1 order. So, well, I guess he was technically the second Raising Cane order. So, that was fun. Driving around town, you know, just kind of in a order frenzy. Hey, DoorDash is saying, here's an order, here's an order, here's an order, here's an order. They're all relatively $1 per mile, which is what I want to be my bare minimum. I'll flex on that a little bit because, again, I'm trying to hit a goal. My buddy actually referred me to DoorDash, so if I get 290 deliveries before February, then we get a bonus. So I'm really striving for that, and that's why I'm not really too concerned about the whole $1 per mile thing. If it's close, I'm going to take it. You know, in the end, that $500 bonus that I'll get will make it well worth it. So now I'm on my way out of my zone to deliver this Twisted Fresh order. In case you're wondering, I do put the food into my DoorDash bag. But, yeah.
Stay in the middle lane.
I'm not in the middle lane, but I'm going to stay in the lane that I'm in. Okay, well, so we're on our way to deliver Twisted Fresh. Once we'll do that, we'll get back in our zone, and hopefully we'll get some more orders. So
stay in the middle lane.
Wow, she is demanding. All right, we're going to stay in this middle lane, and then we'll be back shortly. All right, we got that one dropped off. As you see, total, I think I'm at like 26 bucks, and that's kind of just the first hour I've been out here doing it. I mean, those were back-to-back orders. I didn't even have downtime. But I am out of my zone. But you can see here, I just got this order, and we're gonna go ahead to KFC. You know, this zone that I'm in right now isn't bad. Some nights I hang out here. It's pretty busy. There's kind of 3 main roads. It just kind of sucks to get in between roads because you go through neighborhoods. So you have to go kind of slow. You're just making a ton of turns. I just can't get anywhere from point A to point B very quickly like I can in my main zone. But while I'm over here and they're going to give me orders, I'm going to take them. Especially this one that's more than $1 per mile. $7 for like 3 something miles. So we're going to take that. We'll get some fried chicken, hopefully. I haven't been to KFC in a while, but I do love me some fried chicken. I just gotta figure out where it is. Hi, look what I found. It's KFC. Let's go get this order. So here's kind of an example of this zone when I said it kind of takes a while to get from point A to point B. Here's a light. I look better. Or maybe I don't. Maybe you prefer no light, in which case I apologize. But this order was only a couple of miles away from KFC, but yet it's taking me, I think it initially popped up as 10 minutes. So I'm about halfway there, 5 minutes away. It should only take 5 minutes to get to this place, but again, I gotta go through neighborhoods, make a lot of turns, go through, you know, 35-mile-an-hour streets non-stop. I can't hit a major road and go 45 or even up on the highway. So this zone is just kind of spread apart by neighborhoods, and it makes it take a lot longer than it should to go from restaurant to delivery. But this order is taking me back to my zone, so that is definitely a plus. I'm getting paid to go closer to get back to where I belong. It did not give me an option to switch to the zone, so that means this zone is not, that's kind of hard to say, zone is not busier than my current zone. So we're gonna...
In 1 mile, turn right onto Summit Street.
I like my Siri to be of a British accent, if you will, or I don't know if that's Australian. It's not American, but to me it sounds more smart, right? If it's British, you know, like all the machines should sound British. There should not be an American sounding machine, in my opinion. Otherwise, it just doesn't feel as smart. It doesn't feel as cool. That's just me, though. All right, we're just a couple minutes away. We're gonna get this order delivered, head back to our zone. This order is gonna put us over 30 bucks. So kind of feeling good about tonight. It's just been kind of nonstop. The orders have turned out to be decent in the end. A lot of drive time, no downtime, even when I'm out of the zone. So that's been pretty awesome. I was a little worried of wasting time driving back to my zone, but we got lucky with this KFC order, taking me back home and getting paid to do so. All right, stay tuned. It's me again. So I just want to pop back up here. The person, as I'm driving, getting closer to their house, just messaged me and gave me more info, saying their address is a little hard to find, you know, but there's a certain car in their driveway, which I think is just huge. Honestly, if you're a customer of DoorDash and you're ordering food, and any little tidbit you can give your driver,
right onto Summit Street.
Whether it be, I've had people tell me what their doormat is, if you're in an apartment complex, what floor you're on. Apartments are definitely, you know, I want to naturally say the worst, but, you know, it's common. You can't blame somebody for living in an apartment, especially nowadays.
Turn left onto Northwest 57th Street. Then turn right onto Northwest Lakeview Drive.
Thanks, Siri. Every apartment complex is different and complicated, so anything that you could do to help your driver get to your residence. I think this is where I turn. Oh yeah, I've done this once. This is a very interesting place here.
Turn right onto Northwest Lakeview Drive.
But yeah, any tips and tricks that you can give your DoorDash driver
onto Northwest Plaza Avenue, then turn left.
Definitely is very appreciated from our end as the dasher.
Turn left onto Northwest Plaza Avenue, then turn right onto Northwest Plaza Drive.
No, I gotta turn right first, and then I gotta turn left, and then I gotta go. Man, I'm just zigzagging all the way through this little neighborhood. It was kind of fun.
At the next stop sign, turn right.
All right, we're just a block over. We're gonna get this delivered, and then on to our zone. All right, we got that order dropped off. We're back in our zone now. We're gonna head up to where we sit and wait for orders, our beloved McDonald's. Then we will hope to get a better order. But again, that person told me what kind of car was in their driveway. I didn't even have to like look for the house number. I saw that car exactly how they described it. And then, sorry, distracted by the road. Imagine that, eyes on the road. But yeah, I saw that car, pulled right up, dropped the order. It actually helped me deliver the order a lot faster because they were right. It was hard to see what building numbers were what, to figure out what little place I was supposed to actually drop that off at. So again, any notes you can give your drivers, very much appreciated. I highly recommend it. Yeah, helps out a lot. So sit tight, and we're waiting for an order to come in. I'm almost back to my beloved McDonald's. We are at McDonald's. There's the golden arches. Waiting for an order. The place I'm at is probably the best power strip. As I said that, I just got an order. You can see it here. Take a screenshot of that. $9 for 3.7 miles. Going to take that all day long. But again, I have in this particular place, as we try not to hit this car that's going to drive behind us. I mean, we have McDonald's, Popeyes, Arby's that are right next to me. Across the street, we have Buffalo Wild Wings, Granite City. which Smokehouse Barbecue, which inside theirs, or Granite City, is Famous Dave's, and then there's Outback right here, and then where I'm going right now is a Chinese restaurant called Rainbow, which is one of my favorites. That's just in this bulk, and then literally a block over there's a Taco Bell and a Wendy's, which that Taco Bell, after their lobby closed, is the worst Taco Bell I've picked up from, and I don't recommend because they're the slowest I've ever experienced. But again, this is probably my favorite power strip. There's just so many options to choose from. It puts me in the best place to get a good order. So I'm gonna run in here. So literally, you know, as I'm talking here, I'm pulling up to the parking lot at the Chinese restaurant right now. That's how close everything is to that McDonald's, so that's why I sit there. And the McDonald's is really popular, so a lot of times I get an order just for them particularly. So gonna go in here in this Chinese restaurant. I am parked now, and we're gonna get this dude's order. So here we go. Whew, okay, well, we got the Chinese food. Downside is we had to wait about 10 minutes for it to happen. But I love Chinese restaurants. They smell so good to me. It was kind of worth it just to get the free smells. However, there was a lady in there that came in, and she's kind of older lady, and she just started hacking up a lung. I felt bad for her, so I went and got her a water, and she felt much better. Nicest lady. So I'm glad she's okay. She just said that she had sinuses.
In half a mile, turn left onto North Congress Avenue.
So she has said that she has bad sinus issues going on right now, and then allergies for the first time in her life. So that is always rough. And where I'm at right now, it's been getting hot and then cold and then hot and then cold, and then the weather just can't make its mind up, and it's been hard on everybody around here.
Turn left.
And I have to say, I'm not thrilled about where I'm delivering this order. It's in this little sub-city of my main city that is really small, and again, really low mile-per-hour roads.
At the stop sign, turn left onto North Congress Avenue.
With extremely
then turn
bored
right.
officers. So this is a place where you definitely can't speed, because you will get a ticket because the cops don't have anything better to do, and you're going to be the only person driving in town. So that's the only thing that sucks about where we're going. But it's a good order though. You know, $9 for 3 miles, can't beat it. Can't beat it around here. You know, everything's normally like $5 or $6 for 2 miles.
Turn left.
That's a good order.
West Place Road.
Yep, so we're gonna get over to this guy and drop off his Chinese food, and then pop back up in the zone and see what else we can get. So we got the Chinese food dropped off. That was a great order, and my shift actually ended. But here's the thing, I'm not ready to be done for the night. So that first couple hours ended up being about,
At the next stop sign, turn left.
first couple hours ended up being $43, so it's just, you know, over $20 an hour. I'll take that all day. I immediately went to Dash Now. I had another shift scheduled for tonight, so I can kind of go as late as I want to. I'd like to get maybe another $20 and then call it quits. So that honestly may just be another hour or so. But I just got another order to go to a liquor store.
At the stop sign, turn left. At the next stop sign, turn left.
So we're gonna go get this booze for these people, and then see where else the night takes us. You know, it's been kind of fun. Have some chicken, some Chinese. What else do we have? More chicken. Now we're going for booze.
At the stop sign,
So you can't beat chicken and booze.
onto Route 9.
I mean, maybe you can, but chicken and booze is fun. Tonight has been really busy, so I just dropped off that booze, And literally as soon as I dropped it off, I got this order for some Mexican food, which, I mean, I frequent this place often, so it's actually really good Mexican food. That, or it's just really cheap tacos, and I enjoy Taco Tuesday more than I should. So says my gut. But we're gonna go head over there, get this order, and drop it off. You know, we're nearing, where do I go? Do I keep going here? I don't know. I think I gotta turn. Whew. Gotta figure out where I'm at in this neighborhood first. But, I mean, we're gonna get my 20 bucks rather quickly and then be done for the night. So I'm feeling pretty good about that. After this order, we're gonna be sitting at $12.50. So that could just be another 2 orders, and then we're gonna call it quits. And maybe I'll go get some Chinese food. Who knows? Or Mexican. I don't know. We got the Mexican food. Smells so good. And now we're heading out to the customer. So this is taking me at the very edge of my zone, where other times I've been here and I get an order, it wants me to deliver it, you know, across the state line, which doesn't sounds weird, but my area, same city, 2 different states. So however, as soon as I get an order and continue to go that direction, I'm right out of my zone, and it's a hot minute before I'm back into my zone. So I'm crossing my fingers that once I deliver this, if I get an order while I'm over here, not sure why I just beeped at me. Interesting. That if I get an order while I'm over here, that it brings me back into the main area of the zone, so I can keep popping around places there. So crossing our fingers that DoorDash doesn't try to lead me astray, and it keeps me on the straight and narrow. We got that order dropped off. Forgot to take a screenshot. Kind of new to this whole thing, so we'll see a couple of them. I forgot screenshots. We're up to $12.50 now after 2 orders. I'm kind of happy I did not get an order while I was waiting. I wish I had better lighting. I apologize. But I did not get an order while I was getting back out of that neighborhood. It was a very nice neighborhood. There were tons of Christmas lights. That was really cool to see. But I'm heading back over to the direction of my beloved McDonald's, even though they have not given me an order tonight, so maybe they don't beloved me. No, I'm not using that word correctly. We'll see if we get an order on the way. There's definitely a couple of random fast food joints and pizza joints while I head that direction, but not nearly as much restaurants as if I was actually up there. So I'm going to continue to drive back up to the power strip of my choice, and then if I don't get an order by then, we will sit my fat butt at McDonald's and wait for a couple more orders. McDonald's will usually give me in that area once, you know, we're hitting to the later time of the night. It's 8:45 now. Last night I was getting tons of $5 for 2.5 miles. Tons of those quick orders I could just pop in and out super fast. So I'm hoping that maybe I just get a couple of those real quick and call it a night and go get some food because I'm starving. Or maybe a big fat order comes from a restaurant while I'm on my way. So stay tuned to find out. We'll see where DoorDash takes me. Well, as I was heading back up there, a Sonic real close to me just went off. To be honest with you, I was getting tailed, I was panicking, I needed to accept the order, not get hit, and I gotta turn around, all that kind of stuff. So I forgot to take a screenshot of the order, but it's like $7.50 for 3-4 miles, something like that. So we'll get this picked up in a jiffy, and we'll get it dropped off in a jiffy.
Welcome to Sonic, how can I help you?
You have a DoorDash? Sorry, I can't even speak. A DoorDash for Jesse?
For who?
Jesse?
Okay, I'll check you in.
Thank you. Just waiting. the Sonic order that I accepted is taking me almost exactly where I delivered my previous order. Check this road out. I mean, these people and this neighborhood is top notch when it comes to the Christmas decorations. This is definitely the neighborhood that people want to drive by if you're in the area. So it's really cool. It's just house after house after house with decorations. I love it. People in the holiday spirit. Here, we're gonna get some more here. We have these, but then, I mean, it's just awesome. Look at this house. LED Central. I'm gonna hit a parked car. I'm so busy looking at these lights, but all right,
Turn
just
left
about there.
onto Northwest 63rd Street. Then the destination is on your left.
And then I'm going to deliver this order, and then that puts me at $20, so I might sign off after this order. Okay, got that order dropped off. It was nice. They told me don't knock, ring the doorbell, just drop it off. So we did so. We're gonna head back up towards where I came from. But now that I hit my $20, I hit my goal. I'm at $60 for the night. I feel pretty good about that. Just a couple hours, I believe, under 3 hours. You know, averaging about $20 an hour, I believe, for everything. So I'm gonna keep the dash on to see if I get an order that takes me closer to home, because I will pass some fast food restaurants. I'm thinking about getting some Taco Bell myself. The wife already approved that I could eat out tonight, so I'm gonna maybe get a cravings box from Taco Bell and then head on home. So if anything pops up, I'll definitely let you know, but if not, thank you for watching this episode of Red Beard Does, not Red Beard Does. Although, it's the other thing. I like hunting and fishing, so I'd like to shoot a doe. But anyways, y'all have a good one.